I was very fortunate to be raised by a grandmother who was full-blooded Native American. She would teach me about the sacred value of the earth and the importance of environmental sustainability from a very early age. She taught me that it was my responsibility to honor and respect the elements of the earth: air, water, fire, earth, etc. She would teach me that by respecting the elements of the earth, I would also gain power. As I would respect the earth would respect me back in return. She also taught me that if I violated the elements of nature, then the elements of nature would produce consequences as a result. So from a very early age, I learned to cultivate the elements of nature, specifically as it pertained to my personal self-development. My grandmother taught me that my personal being was made up of the same elements that make up the earth, that my body produces water, that my body is made up of fire, that my body is made up of the earth, and that my body can only exist through the air in which I breathe. So I was able to make that correlation, and I understood that mankind, through their various indiscretions, could poison these elements and make our existence on this planet much more difficult. So I understood that it was my responsibility to be attentive, to be focused, to be compassionate, and to be considerate toward the earth. These lessons that my grandmother taught me carried over into my adult years. And now it has become a lifestyle. Everything I do, from the food that I eat, to the path that I walk, to the choices that I make professionally, all of these lessons that my grandmother gave me have carried over. And so now, taking up this new venture, this new opportunity, which is working in a hair salon as a barber, I have this same insight and this same perception that I can apply in these particular environments. With this scholarship, I intend on continuing the legacy that my grandmother set forth and sharing those lessons with others.